Your call has been placed in conference. Participant lines muted.
Supplier Connection allows its member buyers to search for small, U.S.-based companies that may be able to provide their goods or services to you in two different ways. The first is a keyword search through the box in the upper right-hand corner. You'll be able to type in any word or dialogue that you would like to have a match on. For instance, this could be a NAICS code if you're an organization that utilizes those. Or it could be a specific technology or a skill you would like a resource to have, or the name of a software that you're looking to provide or looking to have provided to you. It could also be the name of a company. Perhaps you've recommended a small business to come register and you want to go check them out, or someone recommended that you look at something. By typing in an exact match here, it'll look through all the data elements in all of the small business profiles and provide back the exact matches. So for instance, if you type in snow, it'll try to do an educated guess for you to say, here are small businesses that have this in the title, but if you're not interested in picking two of our snow professionals, you can continue to hit search, and it'll scan through the rest of those profiles and bring back relevant results. This just brought back 2 results, meaning 2 companies have mentioned the word snow within their profile. If I want to expand to see if there's any profiles in progress, meaning they're not quite yet 100% complete, I check that box to see if it's going to expand my search results, and it did not on this particular instance. The other way to search is using our facets on the left-hand side. These are logical categorizations of the data elements found within the Supplier Connection profile of the small businesses here. We collect around 150 data points, and if they are objective in nature, we are able to take them and move them into their logical categories. So you could start to narrow down by a high-level commodity, and every time there's a plus sign, it means there's further levels underneath it that you can go get more data. So let's say we are looking for an Ohio-based diverse HR services company. I would start here looking in professional marketing and technical services, knowing that that's the category of which HR services falls underneath within our hierarchy. And underneath there, we would see a list of all the different items within professional marketing and technical services, and how many suppliers are registered with that as their primary category. They may have additional categories, secondary categories that you can look at, but they need to identify a primary category for us. HR services shows that there are 80 different suppliers within there. And now, every time I continue to refine down using the facets on the left, it's going to be only on those 80 companies that are HR services firms. So one of the items I said I wanted them to be a diverse company, so I'm going to go down to diversity status, and simply it's diverse or non-diverse. All companies in Supplier Connection are considered small. However, this would mean there are minority-owned, woman-owned, or one of the disadvantaged classes as defined by the government. So if I click on diverse, now I see there's 45 HR services companies that are diverse within Supplier Connection. I saw that plus sign, so I know that means there's additional level of detail that can go underneath it to tell me which specific constituency group these suppliers identify with. Now, the last piece of my fictitious bid that we're using in this example today was their location. I wanted them to be in Ohio. So now when I click on Ohio, that means there's 3 companies there with that particular parentheses that we saw that number in. And now I'm left with a very manageable set of suppliers that I would like to go continue to look at and vet. I have 3 Ohio-based diverse HR services provider, and I can quickly take a glance at the right-hand side onto their short cards to get a sense of their logo, their percent completeness, their name, a little bit about themselves, and if they have differentiated themselves within Supplier Connection with any badges, meaning have they uploaded a diversity certification? Do they have a brochure available that they've uploaded? Have they put a presentation in? Or have they been confirmed by a buying member, meaning they have an active contract with one of our members?